From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle there to make the grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route, worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that'll make the score. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. Still going. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That does.
And it is now 21-0. Fourth quarter, yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And his kick here is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can the team expecting it. They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. On 3rd down, Rivers. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 56 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stat, this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown.
A 36-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
That's the score. Colts 10. Buccaneers nothing.
Something here on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. None of Watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
You have it in offense on first down to get that kind of yardage because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, 27 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed.
He's got it. From the red zone now, Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Two veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton.
And the Colts add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first two quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes.
Two-point conversion. To the air again here, Rivers. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it.
A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. There you go. Got him again. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts just continue to pour it on.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game...
And carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Extra point.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a short kick taking it about.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to
posed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Score. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And the ball is knocked out. And the Colts pick it up. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I think it's safe to say they could mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, it's their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now a hit and a loose football, and the Colts pick it up.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you.
On second and goal,
Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So the drive goes 75 yards.
They called the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. Taking it right down Broadway. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touch. Up 2nd and 10.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jack Doyle in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just have.
Extra point by Blankenship.
Just outside the 5.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor,
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that... He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Down at the Colts 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his stick. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, 5, and this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground. And from the gun, it's Brady. That one goes for 30 yards. This is caught by Evans. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.